So we will talk about it more in the first intermission, but we are moving on to our second of the first round series and the last one of the first round. That will be Lobsters and Huskies. We won't have much to talk about, so I won't be able to get to Monkey and Nixies and or Legal, who's also up here. But Kissington, going into this game, what are you expecting from both these teams?
I expect Cell and Wad to just absolutely dominate the ice, but they will have people like Edmund on and Boogie on main to absolutely, how can I say this, prevent them from being Wad and Cell.
This is a quick pregame. We had to sort of do this on the fly, but we're going to get right into this matchup. Should be a lot of fun. Like I said before, me, Crowd Justin, will be your commentator alongside Kissington, Monkey, Legal, and Nixies will pop in whenever needed. Legal, thank you so much for joining us after... It was a playoff series. I can say that.
It was certainly a series that happened.
You played hockey. You had that going for you.
There's certainly 2 games that were played, and not a lot of other managers can say that. So
they're the games of all time, as I like to call them. So here we go. Starting goalies in net will be Super Cream Cakes, the newcomer for Huskies, and in net there will be Cly for Lobsters. So sort of new faces, and I'll go over to you, Monkey. These are 2 newer faces in the league, and they've been honestly pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, as much as Cly, I know I've known Cly for a little while. Cly's a good, underrated, up and coming prospect, and I think definitely should be looked at more for this Lobsters team as one of the factors that'll keep him in. And in terms of Super Cream Cakes, not a bad goalie. I've definitely gotten into it with him a few times because of his ego, but other than that, he's a pretty solid goaltender.
Definitely, these teams had a little bit of goaltending issues going into this season, but they were able to correct them. And surprising stat, even with the limited games played, Super Cream Cakes actually led the JBHL regular season in save percentage. Shot there, scores! What a goal from AJ Clips, making it 1-0.
Yep, Sellenborn getting the assist. Easy goal, just gets it right past its Cly. There's not much to talk about it. The Huskies are really good, and we'll see how Wad does on the second line.
We
were just talking about the goalies, and both of these guys, they have that new goalie tendency to hug the post really early, and we just saw it there with Cly. So I think these far side shots could be super deadly and good to look out for this game.
That I absolutely agree with, and that could definitely play a huge factor. We may see a high-scoring series from both these teams. Keanu Glenn will be out there with Boogie. Wad will be out there with Booger. Or I think that's his name. Yes.
Yeah.
And so Deer isn't there. So Deer was sort of that defensive specialist that people were raving about. Not out there, I believe. I don't even think he's on the bench. So they had to throw in a new guy. So Wad's sort of by himself, but Wad's known for just sort of taking over games. So it's not the worst situation to be in. Wad recently really cementing himself as an MVP candidate. Shot there, but that'll go wide. Chaotic Lemon trying to get it out. He does. Gets it up to Boogie. Boogie in the media community, but also just in the JBHL community. definitely a fan favorite, or you love him or you hate him. He's a very, very polarizing player. Wad gonna try and take a shot there in front. Shot! Oh my goodness, that goes off the post. Early and often scoring from the Huskies. In front, Wad can't get anything to go. It's juking back and forth. My goodness, that puck is on a stick, or on a string, not a stick, because that puck is on a stick because it's a hockey stick. But Wad will take control. Trying to get something to go as Wad. Trying to get in front, gets past Chaotic Lemon. Clyde will hit it wide. Trying to get something to go as Lemon. Trying to get out of the defensive zone and trying to get an offensive opportunity here for Maine. Shot in front. Good shot, but good chance again from AJ Clips. AJ Clips really was missing most of the season, at least the latter half, due to just not being able to make the games. But so that's why the Huskies had to run no stam during the regular season games, but they're able to run it at least for this series, and that is huge. Maine is no pushover. Besides Detroit and Guangdong, this was a series that many people looked at to say this could be a fantastic series. It could go one way where the Huskies just roll, or Maine could absolutely keep this close, or this could be a high-scoring game. Anything can happen. Shot there, and that's going to go wide, but Clyde will make the save. Already 6 shots on goal for the Huskies. Sellenborn going to try and pull back. Gamer Geek will be there to play defense. Gamer Geek trying to get to the puck first. He can't. Gamer Geek, one of the best refs in JBHL history. Going the other way. Trying to get over to Edmund. Shot! And that's going to go off the post. That's a great shot, but can't connect. Clyde wasn't ready for it as well. AJ Clips looking alive. Trying to get in front. Trying to get it is AJ Clips. Trying to get around. Good job and good blocking in front and good defense there from Maine. Clyde will grab it.
One on.
Boogie will get it up. Boogie and Lemon will come back out there. Sellenborn and AJ Clips. Looks like AJ Clips will go for the change. Booger will come on. Booger trying to take the puck. He does. Newer player here. Trying to help out Wad here on the second line. Boogie in front. Now going over. But Boogie tried to pass up to someone and no one was home. So Chaotic Lemon will try to take control of the puck. Wad will try and take it himself. Ooh, Chaotic Lemon trying to get a shot off of Super Cream Cakes. Hits it to the corner. Wad over to Boogie. Boogie trying to get a shot going. In front. Can't get anything. So here comes Wad. Wad in front. Shot. That's a great save. Chaotic Lemon. Over to Booger. Trying to get something to go. Boogie tries to keep it in the offensive zone for the moment. But Booger plays good defense. Booger just trying to take it himself. Boogie going to try and get an offensive opportunity here. Trying to get the first shot on goal for Maine. And it does not look like it will be the case. As we get ready here for the first intermission going into the second period. And this should be a fun one. I mean, Kissington and Monkey, I am flying above you. Like I am a higher being. Don't worry. There we go. But with that being said, I'll go over to you, Monkey, to start off. I mean, Huskies are coming out the gate firing, and we sort of expected this. But I mean, how do you think, Clyde's composure's been?
I think it's been great. I mean, like I said earlier, I think Clyde's a great young prospect. But with the young prospects, I think Nick said earlier with the newer JBHL guys is they tend to hug the post a little bit too much and leave those posts that far post a little open. Other than that, I think his composure's been great. Bless you. I think his positioning's been great.
Was that a sneeze?
I think if they can keep this up and the Lobsters can generate some offense, they can turn this game around.
What I was going to tell you, Kissington, AJ Clips, not really there for most of the season. He was definitely going to be the player to watch for me going into the series, and he's shown out.
Absolutely. He's definitely shown out. It's perfect to have him with Cell. I would say that's easily the best line in the league. And then it's just a matter of who's going to be that star player behind Wad as well.
And I fully agree. I mean, what do you think the Lobsters have to do different, in this game to get back into it?
Honestly, since they do have the new goaltenders, something I was taught as a defenseman is to like if they're covering that post, you're gonna have to cover that far side. You know, just sitting in front of the, not like in front, but like off to the side of the goaltender, just to make sure that far side slot's covered.
Nixies is here. Hello, Nixies.
Hello.
But he's the ref here. We had a sort of a quick intermission because we're gonna head right over to the start of the second period. But we got some history, Kensington. Most shots on goal in a playoff game in JBHL history, and that was broken today.
That is absolutely incredible. We love to see records get broken, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it was in one of the worst series, but we can't complain when a record gets broken.
Sellenborn going to try and take it out of the Huskies zone. Sellenborn, many people think of him as the Sellenborn. Everyone says that he's an MVP candidate, but what about AJ Clips? His second goal of the game, and it's Huskies 2, Lobsters nothing.
I mean, if AJ Clips was here during the regular season, we probably would be having a different discussion for MVP candidates.
But yeah, I mean, we knew the Huskies were going to come out firing. It's really if Maine was going to respond, and they've had a tough time doing it.
And so far, they just haven't responded. It seems like they have no response for this line of AJ Clips and Sellenborn.
That I can't agree with more. But with that being said, we'll see if Maine can sort of come back after 17 seconds into the second period. They scored. McGee looking for a shot, and that's a great shot, but that's a great save from Super Cream Cakes. Trying to get a shot in front of Edmund. That's a great shot, but that's an absolutely fantastic save from Super Cream Cakes. Hasn't been tested much, but when he's been tested, he's been spot on. Sellenborn, the MVP candidate, trying to get something to go. Many people probably consider him the MVP favorite, but AJ Clips has been the hero here in Game 1. Sellenborn. Edmund on him. In front. Sellenborn trying to grab it from Edmund. Get an offensive opportunity in front. Yes, they can! How about that? In 6 minutes, AJ Clips gives a hat trick. It's 3-0.
Yeah, this is kind of what I expected from the Huskies. You have Sellenborn and AJ Clips just absolutely walking all over this Lobsters defense. There's not much to really talk about here.
And barring a huge comeback from the Lobsters in the series in general, I mean, this is a scary team to face in the second round if you're Minnesota.
Absolutely. If I was the Mallards in this situation, I would be very careful on how I
Approach it.
word things coming into this matchup.
Yes, especially like we said before, the famous saying is thing you can agree. It's put your money where your mouth is, and if you can't, get ready to put egg on your face. In front, Wad trying to get a shot here. Really surprisingly, Kensington, Wad's sort of been coming alive here in the second half. We know Sellenborn. It's the reason Sellenborn wasn't really looked at as an MVP favorite, for at least a little bit, just because Wad really had a great second half of the season.
He really did. And, very close shot there. But Wad, for sure, he definitely had an incredible second half of the season. I think he was just really coming into his own and feeding a lot of the points that Sel had gotten. Honestly, I just think Wad is a better, well-rounded player, in my personal opinion. But we'll see how that goes.
I guess something to go. Is Maine trying to get a goal back here? Well, one of the things is that Wad sort of cementing himself as a first-round pick for the BHL, but he showed a little bit of an ego already, saying that he'll go straight to from his words, he said he would go straight to the BHL. That's a lot of confidence from Wad, and he sort of backs it up. So I don't blame him.
That is definitely something I can agree with. He talks the talk, he walks the walk. This is a guy who backs up everything he says.
This is the difference between someone like Zulus and someone like Wad, just in general. Doesn't even have to be player versus player. It's just player versus. It's the mentality. Edmund gonna try and take control of the puck, loses it. Gonna take around the net. In front. Ooh, good stop there from AJ Clips in front. Possible chance of another goal, but Clyde will make the save. This has looked all Huskies to start this game. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Of course, Zulus heard our radio call. Shot from AJ Clips. That'll be saved. And immediately he's catering the wad. So already getting a little spooked, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to try and pass it deep to AJ Clips, trying to get a shot opportunity. He scores! That's 4-0.
So it looks like, at least to me, there's going to be an argument between Plon 2s and AJ Clips on who's going to score more in these playoffs. And right now, to me, it's looking like AJ Clips.
Just like that, it is a 4-goal lead. And I'll tell you one thing. Minnesota ain't going to have any own goal worries for the Huskies, it seems like. They're going to have to really be on their A game if score is going to hold. But like I said before, this is a 3-game series. So Maine could come back. Sometimes games just get away from you, but it's about building momentum. And you wonder if Maine can build momentum going into the third.
I do wonder if they can, because at this point, it doesn't look like they are. I feel like you just have to reset, rest, and hope game 2 goes better for you.
Almost another goal there, this time from Wad. This has been the AJ Clip show. He's clip farming, for lack of a better word. So Wad going to try and take control of the puck. In front, trying to get it around. Booger makes the stop. Wad going to take control of the puck in his defensive zone, bring it up himself. Can't get anything to go, so Carrick Lem going to pocket a shot opportunity the other way. Scores! The Lobsters get one back.
And here we go, the Chaotic Lemon. That might be the exact thing that they need to get back into this series, let alone this game.
This is exactly what happened between the Stingrays in the earlier BHL game. They had the 2-goal lead, but they allowed the other team to crawl back into it. San Francisco was still able to win that game, but you may see a similar situation. You can't be satisfied with a lead. You have to keep pouring it on, but you also have to play disciplined defensively too, Kissington.
Absolutely. I mean, the more discipline you play defensively, in my opinion, defense wins championships.
Try and get something to go is Maine. And try and get a shot in front. Edmund will take control of it behind the net. Looking for a pass up front. Nobody home, so they're going to have to chase for it. Sullenborn will grab it. This time Edmund will actually take it the other way. Possible chance here, but looks like AJ Clips will get there first. I mean, it looks great. Ooh, possible line change there. Going in front of AJ Clips and the line, and they get it out. What a save by the defense. Sullenborn, possible another shot opportunity. Good block. Boogie trying to take control of the puck, but Sullenborn breathing down his neck. He's an MVP candidate for a reason. Good shot there from Boogie, but that's going to hit the post. And just like that, that will be it here for the second period, and we will get right into the intermission. And Kissington, I'll start with you. I mean, I'm actually going to look at Super Cream Cakes to start off. I mean, overall, it just seems like, for the most part, like, as much as I want to say, I mean, Cream Cakes, he's only faced 3 shots and he's only allowed 1 goal. I actually ask you and Monkey about that because, Monkey has the goaltending experience, but that's got to play with you a little bit mentally.
I mean, I would say going over to this, it's for Super Cream Cakes here, it's, in my opinion, it's the same situation as Salted and Cooked. I mean, he's just kind of sitting over there, kind of sleeping. Maybe that's why he let in that 1 goal. His feet were too frozen a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, Monkey, I'll go to you. I mean, as a goaltender, do you think that plays with you a little mentally? Even when your team has a big lead, do you think that allowing a goal this early when it comes to shots could play a huge factor?
I mean, when you have when you're confident that the offense in front of you is going to do job, and same with the defense, it obviously, I mean, it messes with you when a goal goes in on that little amount of shots. But I guarantee you, Super Cream Cakes is probably carefree at the moment, watching his team get multiple goals and watching AJ Clips just pad the stats. So
Because then they got to go back there at the end after it was 4-0. Do you think that can build momentum into the third period?
I definitely feel like it could. Sometimes when you get a goal like that, you feel like you have a chance, you can get back into it. Maybe they might put up 1 or 2, but I don't think they're gonna fully come back from this.
Agree. Monkey, what I mean, Huskies are just firing on all cylinders, but we thought it was going to be the Wad and Cell show. It's the AJ Clip show.
yeah, no, I'm definitely shocked by the offensive production out of AJ Clips. He's shown a lot of development in the last couple of games, and for a newer player, he's really dominating out there. So I'm proud to see that.
So just like that, we're going to get into the third period here in game 1 of the 3-game series. Right now, Lobster's down 3 goals. And I got a question for you, Kensington, yet again. Do you believe in miracles?
In this case, no.
All right. Well, good to know. But anyways, here we go. Sellenborn will take control of the puck. Oh my goodness, what a move from Sellenborn, and that goes off the post. I believe that hit Cly. So that's a fantastic save. In front, Sellenborn just trying to freestyle a little bit. Can't get anything to go. Trying to get a pass in front. Looks like he can, but looks like Luquette, new player on the new player on the block, will be out there with Edmund. Sellenborn trying to take control of the puck. I mean, in any other team shot. Oh my goodness, what a goal from AJ Clips. That's his 5th of the night.
Move over, Plon 2s. You have a new challenger for your point total, and his name is AJ.
I mean, what I was going to say is it's crazy to think that the Huskies we talk about depth in the JBHL all the time, but if you have AJ Clips, Wad, and Sellenborn, I mean, and any other team other than like the Nordiques, maybe, I think you could call AJ Clips and Sellenborn a line stack. I mean, they're just that good.
I would definitely say a line stack for sure. And if these playoffs don't go anywhere, it proves anything, it's going to show that these two are going to go first round.
Unbelievable stuff. AJ Clips definitely increasing his draft stock. Going in to right now in the total points, AJ Clips was 24th with 4 points. But when we look at the rankings for AJ Clips, I don't believe he was even that high compared to, his teammates. In fact, he's all the way down in, he had 19. Wait, what? No, I'm talking about regular season. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing. If this team was full strength, we were talking about, oh my goodness, another shot there from AJ Clips. But I think, the one thing where I can definitely say, I mean, if AJ Clips is there the entire time, we're talking about the Huskies being a possible, challenging the Nordiques for the President's Trophy. I mean, just one of those games, trying to get in front, trying to get it was wide, but that will be offsides. Game's getting so boring. Someone's asking Caribou to play ones. Let's get into that point. Of course you can't play ones, but it's just funny to bring up. And Laquette in front. New name running the place. Edmund with a shot. That's a good save from Cream Cakes. Facing 6 shots already. Saving 5 of them. One more shot, that would be 6-7. Edmund trying to get control of the puck. Trying to get it in front. Booker will play good defense. In front. Over to Wad, and that's going to be a goal.
There it is. Wad getting a goal. Assisted by Booger. And I mean, Booger's been strong defensively for Wad. I really feel like he might be the guy to back up Wad in this playoff series.
Unbelievable stuff. I mean, this was the AJ Clip show. I think Wad just got jealous. He just wanted a goal. I mean, I don't blame him, but I mean, the real question for Huskies is that fourth person. Do you think Booger can be that guy and just Wad can just cook on that second line alone?
Just from seeing on this game, I definitely feel like Booger has that potential.
Face off here. 2:53 to go. Here in the first game of a 3-game series. Trying to get something to go. Edmund trying to take control of the puck. He really can't get anything to go, so Wad will take control of it. In front, trying to get something to go. That gets hit to the corner. Laqueta trying to get something to go. What an aim, by the way. We need to definitely do I feel like Kissington, a good practice would be in all JBHL name team for season 18. Oh, shot in front. What a terrible pass. It's in front, and that goes right by the goalie. Can they get it out? Yes, they can. What a save there from Clyde. Rebound chance, no good. Laqueta gets it out.
Looks like
AJ
Dewsbury
Clips.
needs to keep.
AJ Clips, am I hearing 6? Nope, I am not.
I was gonna say it looks like Dewsbury might
got
need
hit
some
in
of
the
those
scrum.
goalies to push up and get some of
That's a shot that goes off the post. This time it was Sullenborn. AJ Clips. Oh, and that's an own goal for Chaotic Lemon. That's 6 goals for AJ Clips.
Can you say double hat trick?
Can I throw 2 hats? Is that possible? I mean, hey, this is a really great showing because I think you and I both know Kissington, Wad and Cell are going to be a problem for anyone who faces them going into the next round. But I mean, seeing people like AJ Clips step up, that's huge.
Oh, for sure. And now they have to. First, they had to worry about Watt and Cell. Now they have to worry about AJ Clips. This is Huskies team is going to be a problem.
In front, trying to get something to go. Super Cream Cake saves it. So when it comes to saves and goals, it is 6-7. And that will be a delayed penalty call. And it looks like it will be on the Huskies. So getting a shot opportunity is Boogie, and that could have been a goal. But no good. Looking for another one. This time Bryant gets to it, and they will throw in their rookie skaters, their bench warmers, for lack of a better word. Kissington get them some playoff experience.
Get them some playoff experience. Get them out there. You know, let them experience what it is on the ice.
Of course, Hockey Play is really active in the JBHL Discord community. He's bounced around from a few teams as well, but obviously we look outside the stadium, we see the beautiful night sky here as we have some night games here for the first time in JBHL in a while, I believe. First, definitely the latest game we've called. So you should. Is it like it's not cardiac arrest, but I always go back to like that play where Gregory Campbell just like got a puck to the leg and he was literally on one leg for like 45 seconds, and he was just standing there on the ice. It was impressive. Boogie with a shot goes off the post. Cream Cakes wasn't ready for it. Had a chance in front, no good. We're gonna get at least one goal back. Boogie trying to take control of it. How about that from Hockey Plays? Have yourself a penalty kill, good sir. But just like that, trying to get a goal, and they do. Boogie. It was a fantastic penalty kill until he got dog walked there at the end, and just like that's a 5-goal game.
Boogie ends the trip to Brazil with a goal.
No.
If you didn't know,
The
Brazil's
what?
are 7-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When the goal's 7-1, we call it taking them to Brazil.
I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not really a.
Oh.
Also, you know, USA hockey, USA soccer's lackluster to say the least.
Yeah, fair enough.
As Nixie's just told me in whispers, Chris Paul cuts the lead to 42 as it's a 5-goal game here for the Lobsters. 50 seconds to go. Thank you, Nixies, for the lob. I appreciate that. like we said before, there will be 2 more games. So Maine still has a chance, even with this embarrassing effort here. They have a chance to really come back. But I mean, Huskies just look, they just look unbeatable, Kissington.
They really do, and this is what I mean by they're going to be dangerous coming into this this second round. Like any team that plays them is going to have a hard time.
16 seconds ago. And shot from Selunborn. Get him on the board as well. Call the Huskies Oprah Winfrey. You get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal.
We'll call this the OG stat line during the regular season. Sell and Wad just doing Sell and Wad things.
And I think that pregame of Sabrina Carpenter, I think they need some espresso to wake themselves up after this performance. Let me tell you.
I mean, definitely for Maine, for sure. They need some.
That was one of my best jokes of the year. They how they were pre-gaming to Sabrina Carpenter, the Lobsters, and I said they need some espresso after this performance. And no, that's why Monkey said that. That's why Monkey said shut up. And nothing to talk about. And the Huskies will win game 1. We will head quickly over to Maine for game 2, and we will see you guys in a few minutes. Welcome to game 2 of the 3-game series here between the Huskies and the Lobsters. And I mean, Monkey, I think for the Lobsters, the first game just doesn't exist. They don't remember the first game at all. I think you can agree.
Yeah, I know. That game was horrible. That was one of the worst games I've ever watched. absolutely no.
No,
Absolutely no offense
we
from the
watched
Lobsters
Mallards versus Deers earlier. That was
until
that
I have
was the
seen
game of
some
all
bad
time.
games in my time, and that ranks up there with them. Honestly, it made me want to jump off right here. Like I think just thinking about it.
Well, with that being said, Kensington, what do you think Maine has to do differently to try and get back into this game?
Everything. The other thing is they need to make
the correct answer. The correct answer was pray. That's exactly what they need to do because
I think we need to pray for a desk because
yes, this is really deep, but yeah, we will see you back up here with harnesses hopefully for the second. Oh,
It's
all right.
not it's not in the budget.
It's not in the budget.
He
Oh,
landed
okay.
in the box.
So we'll just jump off. Wait, who's there?
But you guys
With
can
that
just
being
sit and
said-
commentate.
Yeah, we can join that next. Yeah, but with that being said, we'll get into game 2. Can the Lobsters come back, or can the Huskies shut this team out in a quick 2-game sweep? Edmund will be tasked with defending Sellenborn, but with AJ Clips, they have a really tough time on the first line to try and get anything to go. Sellenborn does get it past Boogie, trying to get it past Edmund. He does for the moment. Edmund will try and reset behind the boards, pulling back there. Dangerous scenario, and all of a sudden Sellenborn has it. Trying to get it in front. AJ Clips trying to take control of it, but Boogie will try and get to it first, but AJ Clips will hit it to the corner. Trying to get someone to go is AJ Clips. AJ Clips trying to get a shot in front. Scores! The playoff performer is getting only points with goals, and all of a sudden it's 1-0 Huskies.
and Plawn 2s has officially been overtaken for the most goals scored. I mean, it's AJ Clips saying, "Hey, I'm here now. Welcome. You're gonna lose."
Yeah, I think you're a little too polite with it. It's kind of like the Kool-Aid man. He's like, "Oh yeah," and he's like sort of barging in to try and get those goals back. But all of a sudden, Huskies and the Lobsters are already on the back foot, and we're not even a minute into the first. So here comes Boogie, trying to grab the puck from Sellenborn, hits it to the corner. If this was a game about hitting the puck to the corner, Lobsters would be up 17-1. I mean, they do a great job hitting it to the corner. They just can't convert on those offensive opportunities. Trying to grab it was Boogie, no good. Sellenborn going to try and take the puck up himself. Good try from Edmund to try and block that. Sellenborn will keep the puck. Trying to get a shot off here, but that's a great stop from Edmund. Trying to get something to go. Unborn, juking left and right. Can't get anything to go, though. Trying to get in front. Dangerous pass, but Boogie will hit it away. Sellenborn. Gonna try and get something to go here. And Sellenborn will head to the bench. Wad and Booger out there. Wad gets around Savoie. Hits it wide. Surprisingly, yeah. One thing we didn't mention, Kensington, was Savoie was not there for game 1.
He was not, and
Oh, how about that from the rookie? And just like that, it's a 2-goal lead. I assume he's a rookie. I haven't seen him before.
Remember when I told you Booger was that fourth line guy for Watt? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he cements it there.
absolutely. And just like that, it's a 2-goal lead. Not even 2 minutes into this game. So just like that, going into the face-off, Caribou's probably paying attention to Clash Royale rather than the game. I don't blame him, honestly. But I mean, they probably need a witch to help them out here for the Lobsters. Maybe even a giant if they need it. But in front, trying to get it is Lemon.
You can call him in a pocket.
Oh my goodness. This has been a very interesting slate of games. Shot in front. Almost a chance there for Sava. A random defensive lapse there from the Huskies.
Booger.
Trying to get in front.
Booger
It's
just
Chaotic
looking
Lemon. Booger. Can't get anything to go. Trying to find the pass. Savoie. Gets it to the corner. Chaotic Lemon will try and get it around Wad. Looks like they try to catch him on the line change, but AJ Clips is there to grab it. Can we see more clip farming? Breakaway chance here from AJ Clips, but that's a great stop there from Edmund.
Only one person on.
One more. And now there's two. It took a minute. You know, the line change, the way the line change works is very interesting. You know, you have to have one person come off and then one person come on. You know? Oh my goodness! A random defensive lapse there from Cly. Could have hit it out, but Sellenborn takes advantage, and it's 3-0.
Yeah. Sellenborn doing Sellenborn things. I mean, did you really see this coming?
I mean, it can't get
you-
worse, can it?
Oh, absolutely. It can get worse.
I mean, there's nothing else to do. It's a sort of a rerun of the first series, but this time there's actual good players on the ice for the team that's winning. So here we go, 3-0 already for the Huskies. Can the Lobsters respond? Lobsters looking for a shot, and that's going to be wide. Cream Cakes will glove that. In front, AJ Clips trying to get around the Boogie. Boogie trying to take control of it in the corner. AJ Clips been the MVP of the series for good reason. Already with, I believe it's 7 goals in the first 2 games of this series. In front, Edmund is AFK, taking advantage of Sellenborn in front. Scores!
Oh, holy leg from Edmund.
And they will call goaltender interference on that. Sellenborn. You're very family. You're very family friendly, Caribou. Whenever you talk about, yeah, I know. Thank goodness.
They're both saying horrible
Little potty
things in
mouth
our
over
ears
there.
right now. Horrible things.
It doesn't matter if it was unsavable.
The Lobsters fan have something to cheer for the first time in
They
forever.
have 3 goals. What are they whining about?
3.
No, they already had 3 goals. It was 4 originally.
Oh God, I thought it was 3. Man, this game's getting worse and worse. Here we go. Why? Trying to look for an opportunity. Good save there from Edmund. Or Savant, my apologies. In front, Wad trying to get something to go. Looking for a highlight clip here. In front, Savant trying to get it. Oh, it's on the line. This time it'll go in. No goaltender interference that time, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, it really didn't matter on that goal being not called, because they get it right back. It clearly shows that they're absolutely unfazed whether or not a goal will stand or not, because they're just going to score more.
Boogie saying legends never die. Well, you have to be a legend in the first place to have that sentence be true. And I don't know if Boogie fits that agenda.
Yo, what is with the shade, man?
Hey, man. Commentator Justin's different from player Justin. Let me tell you.
Biggest hater I know.
I call how I see it, man. I call how I see it. If you do good,
Justin.
I call it how I see it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that's the same thing with you, Monkey. When you're having a bad game, I'm gonna call that out. Same goes if you're having a great game. You know, you had that game where you were unconscious.
And I'm gonna get you.
Yes, exactly. So Wad trying to take control of the puck. Ooh, juking around Wad, but Wad was ready for it. 1 minute going in the first. Lemon looking for an opening. Trying to get something to go is Booger. In front, good pass there to Wad. No one home, scores! Just like that, that's Wad's second goal of the game. It's 5-0.
There was.
Start looking
I
at
was
a
going to call a
potential
pen
forfeit or mercy
because
rule.
no, there was going to be a pen because he hit Lemon.
So do we start looking at a potential mercy rule?
And Booger gets hit for the deep. Whoa.
I don't know how the
Booger gets hit for the interference penalty.
Listen, I can just tell him that. It's the thing isn't even on here. There's no. Yeah. Bro, who?
You like can you like hide chat or no?
Just like the refs or what?
Nah, mostly Jazulus. And the goal
Wait,
will not stand,
why
so
are they
it'll
down to
still be
3?
3-0. 2 goals taken off the board.
Well, I got it. I got it. Don't even worry.
Packers going, oh no.
I got it.
Ref, do something.
I don't even know what I mean. Ref, do you have a pulse? That's the main question. But
Because Zulis keeps
Ref,
pressing
you're
buttons
right.
when I'm trying to ref.
what, like I said before, what does Zulus even do? Here we go, going the other way is Maine. Laqueta, chance on the breakaway, has a chance to get a shot opportunity here in front. Oh, and that's a great defensive stop from Selin on Bourne. And shot there, good shot from Selin Bourne. Rebound chance, scores. And all of a sudden, it's back up to 5. That's a 2-goal goal for Selin Bourne.
It doesn't matter if you take away the goals, Sal's still going to score, even shorthanded.
Sel's so good, he scores 2 goals at once. How about that?
Yeah, I could have done that.
Listen, you can say I did the procedure wrong, but the calls are correct.
Ow.
I did.
Sorry, I just accidentally hit my elbow on the corner of a desk. I'm in a lot of pain. We are okay?
Ow.
Yeah. It's like stubbing your toe. One of the worst feelings.
Ooh.
Hitting your funny bone is not actually funny.
Hey, that
Honestly,
is
I'm
true.
more
That is.
interested in hearing about how you hit your elbow than I am about this game, because this game. Just
Well, I have a desk next to my actual desk where I put my computer,
No, I see.
and it is in the way. Booger with a possible chance of a shot there. Good save. Rebound chance in front. They can't get anything to go. Sellenborn will take control of the puck. Try and get a possible shot opportunity here for Booger, and that's going to be a good save from Edmund. And just like that,
was the first period.
that was the first period. And half the shots have gone in for the Huskies. I mean, we'll go here. We'll go in between. We'll go in between the benches for the next 2 intermissions if we even get to a third. But
Oh, never mind.
but yeah.
Zulis started it.
oh, we're just starting. We're just going right to the next period.
Listen, you guys can't
mean,
tell me there's no skipping and then be like, oh yeah, just skip. No, but like everyone's telling me conflicting things.
So just like that, start of the second. Nixies, I actually wanted to tell you, I actually got your Amazon delivery for your binky. I'll be sending that to you momentarily.
That's crazy.
What?
In front,
Is it
trying to get
it's
it.
just shaped like your
Boogie.
mom's boob.
Whoa!
Well, we came up with a comeback.
You can call him the master of baiting. In front, no good. Good save there. In front, Sellenborn trying to get a shot off. No good. Good save from Cly. In front, Sellenborn. Boogie will win the draw there. Possible chance of the goal, but Boogie lost the puck. AJ Clips will take control of the puck. Looking for an opening is AJ Clips. Got Lemon battling in the corner, trying to get a shot in front. Still on board, and he scores.
And a Sell Unborn hat trick. I mean, at this point, you might really want to start, if you're Lobsters, just facing a mercy rule. I don't know how much worse it can get for you in the series.
If you want to turn on your mic, Caribou, just for the audience on YouTube, I mean, when's the last time we had a mercy rule in the playoffs?
Probably last year.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more rare than usual. My bad. But
Hey, but can I ask you, what was the highest score of playoff games ever had?
I wish I had. You know, I've really.
The highest ever. Oh, okay.
The team name was Mickey. Crazy.
The team name was Mickey?
Yo, Mickey. I didn't know Mickey was in the JBHL.
The team name was Mickey?
Laketa trying to pass it up to Edmund, but obviously Watt's going to get there first. Ooh, Laketa. Trying to get something to go. Edmund, no good. Wad looking for another goal to add to his tally, but that's a good save from Cly. In front. I think they still want to win, Caribou. Give him some slack. Give him some slack. What I wanted to ask you, Kizzy, while we have a moment, I mean, playoffs we're in the heart of the playoffs right now, but I mean, well, I'm more excited for the offseason, especially the BHL draft, just to see who gets drafted where.
It definitely looks like there's a lot of interesting stuff going on for the off season. I mean, there's a JBHL 1v1 tourney that's supposed to be going on.
Yes.
Apparently just for fun. No real like implications behind it.
I was actually reached out to commentate that, so that should be interesting.
So was I. I'm interested to do color for that.
That should be a lot of fun. I believe that's ran by, I could be wrong, 60 or Bensky. I think it was Bensky.
Bensky Foots is the owner of that. It's his main idea, but it's also being ran by 60 as well. So they're like co-running it.
Front, trying to get a shot to go. Really interesting to see if there's any free agency moves as well from people who are that either didn't get drafted or got drafted, but are still eligible for JBHL.
Cryo Justin has apparently. I think Cryo Justin's turning into a robot.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Android Cryo.
What?
All right. Sellenborn takes the puck, passes it over. AJ Clips can't do anything with it. Chaotic Lemon shot saved by Super Cream Cakes. Trying to get it together now. Sellenborn taking it. Almost has a breakaway chance. Saved by Boogie. Boogie taking it over. AJ Clips taking it back. Giving it to Wad. Going on a line change.
Oh, am I better? Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm running into some issues, so Kissington may run over play-by-play. Right.
And a delayed penalty call. All right.
Unfortunately, it does look I'm running into Discord issues, so I will not be able to commentate rest of this game. So I'll hand it over to Kissington, and yeah.
All right. And we may potentially see if a mercy rule here, if they can score on this power play. Wait. Oh. Oh, and a unsportsmanlike penalty to Boogie. So now they have a 60-second power play. And here's the face-off. Calda Clement gets a pass. Takes it down the ice. And a 2-on-0 breakaway chance. Nothing doing it. It's Clyde getting a save. And as the period winds down, can they get the shot off? No, just wide. And that will be the period.
Chemist.
Yep, they're skipping. Monkey, while we have some time, let me ask you, how do you feel about this game?
Yeah, honestly, I wish I broke my legs when I jumped off the scoreboard. This has been the worst game second worst game I've ever watched, second to only the one I just watched. So,
All right, and here we go. Continuing on with the power play. 30 seconds left. And
Good background.
there we go.
Fire the audio guy.
Can they just? I think you meant the arena audio guy.
Yeah.
Oh, and shot saved by its Clyde. Wad getting it out. And it's just wide, and they can't score on a 60-second power play. Boogie with a breakaway chance, saved by Super Cream Cakes.
Right down the middle.
And another save by Super Cream Cakes. Wad taking it around his net. Gets it out past the zone. Boogie taking it back. Nice little pullback there. Nothing doing. Wad says, no thank you. Puts it back in the offensive zone. AJ Clips, pass, save, shot, score. Wad.
that was not a save.
Yeah, I know. That's my bet. So is this a mercy rule, or where does it go to?
We have to skip those, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Everything's
was
skipped. Remove or not Removski. Jeez.
No, I
Huskies
did,
are
and
up
it was still telling
7-0.
me. It
Save
changed
Super
the
Cream
time.
Cakes. AJ Clips takes it to the corner.
Ooh.
Lobsters put it back. Cellon Born walking it. Just absolutely walking it down. It's almost like this defense really can't do nothing. While we have some time here, Monkey, what is your favorite arena food?
My favorite arena food.
Yes.
I feel like you said this earlier, but I kind of gotta stick with something a classic churro. Honestly, big fan of churros,
Ooh, yes. Love the churros.
especially the when they got like the I don't know if it's Creed. They got like a jelly inside of it. I don't know if you guys have ever had that.
You know, maybe I'm crazy. I'm a Dippin' Dots guy.
That's not
Yeah.
crazy. You know what? That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
Every
Nah,
game,
Dippin'
I
Dots,
have a Dippin' Dots before.
Dippin' Dots at a hockey arena is elite. I'm just saying that right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, Dippin' Dots. I used to have them at the zoo all the time. I remember that.
And a shot goes
That was, like,
wide
my
from
big
Boogie.
thing. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I will say it's been hard to commentate on this game for you guys. It's been, I mean, just a one-sided affair.
It
We
really
are-
is.
We are in Maine. You think they have clam chowder at their booths?
I
That's
mean,
a good
at this
question. I can
point,
go for some clam chowder right now.
just serve up the lobster.
Yeah, you know what? Just
Kill
keep
the
it up.
mascot.
This has been an absolute mauling by the Huskies, and Wad with a breakaway opportunity save.
Save!
Another save by Ids Cly. I mean, they're gonna have to send Cly to concussion protocol. He can't. He's like standing on his head right now. Wad passes it up, shot just wide. Chaotic Lemon takes it, and it's taken by Wad and Booger. And as we come down,
Oh, there we go. Hello. Yeah. Started commentating. I don't know if you heard me or not.
yeah, I was,
Okay.
yeah, we were talking.
Okay.
And a delayed penalty, it doesn't matter. The Huskies win. And the,
Because
and
I
the
had
Rio
to.
Miranda Huskies will continue on into the second round